we just bought this Waterdrop whole house water filtration system and installed it in our well house. We don't have a garage and we don't have a big enough space somewhere in our house where we can house this. So my husband is actually going to rebuild our well house, insulate it, and put a door right here instead of over here where it is right now, so that we can get to everything really nice and easy. We obviously are on a well and have been wanting to add this to our house for some time, and finally are able to do it. And super simple to set up. As long as you have some plumbing knowledge, it wasn't hard for him to do. He was able to do it. It took him a little while because of our particular setup, but our setup is not going to be the standard. Ours is a little more complicated, so don't let that scare you. You can see it has the three filters here, and they're already in there. They come pre-installed and they're ready to go. And it recommends to change them every 6 to 12 months. It's probably going to be around 6 months for us, at least at first, just because our water has a lot of minerals in it and just a lot of things to filter out. It does come with this here, and it goes on to the filter casing to help you take it off so that you can replace your filters easily. All right, here is a view of the setup inside of our well house. Again, this is probably a little bit more complicated of a setup, just the way it had to be done. I think if you're setting this up on a traditional home where everything is inside and not shoved in this small space and outside, it probably will not be nearly as complicated as this is. Again, regardless, he didn't have trouble setting it up, but this is his setup here. Again, and we are going to close this off on the outside, insulate it in here so that it's protected from the winter weather. We're in the south where we don't really get super cold weather, but we do occasionally have a snap of freezing weather and don't want that to be affected at all. And it won't be because of what we're going to do to the housing here. Overall, we're super impressed. This has not affected our water pressure in the house at all, and that is super important just because we have 3 kids, 3 girls at that, somebody's using water at any moment of the day. We've had this installed for about a week now, and I have not noticed at all. And that's even with it grabbing, like the sediment coming through and everything like that, everything flushing out. I've not noticed not 1 ounce of difference in the water pressure in the house. If you have naturally low water pressure, I'm not sure how that would work for you, but I think that if I'm not noticing it affecting the pressure in our normal pressured house, it probably would just feel the same for you as well. So if you're looking for a whole house water filtration system that's simple but really effective, I highly recommend going with this one. We're very impressed with it, and we would definitely buy it again if we had to go back and choose again. We would definitely go with this one.